Welcome back to some Alan Wake. This is the third episode.
I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of
Unfortunately,
weird
that's
stuff
not
from
our
the local
Rose anymore.
newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister.
That's called
The
Lincoln.
Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
What's on the menu today? Hot dog. Why has everyone here got camo pants?
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Is that the woman in black?
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Okay, so the town's goddamn weird, but we knew that already. And also the man in a Hawaiian shirt, shorts, and a puffer vest.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Yeah, that doesn't sound ominous, does it? Aha, hello. You play as a writer, and you go to a small town, and it's seemingly that, what you call it? But like, alright, so he's been missing for a week, and it seems whatever he's written in that week that he can't remember is happening to him now. And the wife's missing, so gotta find the wife as well.
Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh yes. Yes. Please come in.
That is not Rose.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry!
Yeah, it's old. I think it's like 2010.
What?
They're making apparently it's got a sequel coming out soon. Oh. Yeah, it looks like she's possessed by the darkness.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
That is Dead Rising graphics.
Back to work, boy.
It's like it's good, but some areas it looks a little bit like melted cheese. Oh, and it's like
I
supernatural.
felt nauseous, hungover.
Supernatural aspects.
Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar
Seems that
circumstances, Thomas Zane.
The waitress
The
loves
genre
us
of the
a
story
bit
seems
too
to be
much.
shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Barry.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had
Yeah,
used
sure.
her to
Yeah,
get to me
I'll
and left
play
its
some
mark.
CS:GO and stream it.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
I just want to get the episode of this one done.
My
Was it-
gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
All right, let's see what the future has in store.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
What's it about everyone in a small town knowing everyone and everyone's business? Jesus Christ. It's nighttime, so that's worrying.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes it's all tangled bed sheets and dirt.
Famous. Gotta get that coffee to stay awake. No. Hopefully, he's not one of them.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
What'd I do?
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in
Hemingway?
your goddamn face!
Oh, it is
Stay
Hemingway.
right where you are, Spillane!
What the? All I did was go to someone's cabin. I mean, trailer.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Oh. Oh no. Gotta escape the police now. Let's go. Oh, I love this atmosphere. It's so good. Oh, but my guy's got bloody asthma. Won't be long for this. The dogs on us. Come on, run. Run longer than bleed 10 seconds.
Stop running! There he goes!
Okay, man, keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
I'm sorry.
Damn!
I'm sorry, but you don't need the entire police force to chase one man through the woods. Whoa. Oh no. Oh, come on, run. piece of manuscript. So the future has in store. The dark present sleeps.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
What the hell does that mean? Did I awaken the darkness? Because I'm a good writer? Alan Wake, you're stroking your ego there a bit. Well, that's not good. Oh no. Nope. Not dealing with that. Not at all. I've got to stay in the light. I'm safe in the light. The question is, why is that FBI guy after us? I mean, this is a small town. Who's gonna call the feds? Oh. My light! Find more light.
This horror was
How is this
everywhere
my
I
doing?
went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
If your entire police force can be knocked out by one writer, then that's just depressing. Hello there.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere
Ah! Son of a bitch. Oh no. The watchtower. The fire watchtower. Let's go. What was that? What, the helicopter? Those. Oh, that was helicopter then. The Osborne Firefinder. And more importantly, coffee.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, Mulligan, what are you doing? Come on!
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean? Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway,
Is that where I gotta go? The radio tower?
you better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I'll bet. Looks like they have a lot.
I know I skipped that what they're talking about, but
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance
stop
was part
everything.
of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
excuse me.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me.
Oh,
I
son of a
wouldn't
bitch.
get through without a light.
Gotta find a torch or a flare or something. More coffee. What do you get if you collect all the coffees? not normally a person that collects all the little stuff like that. Let's go. And now, here's a shine sun. Boost. Oh, there goes my big light. Need to find a gun. Oh, I love games like this. Where it's like I love games where they're set in, like, you know, in the woods like this in a small town. It's a perfect aesthetic for anything. Are you again? You're feisty, aren't you? Well, let's see how you like my flashlight. There, take that, you fence.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over.
Where would you recognize flashbang grenades?
Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over.
I'll be the throw flashbang, okay. Oh, hell yes. Oh, shit me. Jesus Christ, I hate when I do that. Can't aim for this damn fog. I've got to get under that though. Save me, light.
And here's another call. You're on KBF-FM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Yeah, on the big
Well,
ruckus.
that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
You're right, I did shut that fence.
No, but there's a bunch of police cars there.
They're like, yeah, they're the only enemies that I can really kill. Oh, Oop. Come on, Tango. Oh shit, you're a big one. Come on, come on. Of course, scared the shit out of me. I hate when they do that. Anyway, what are you up to, man? Playing CSGO now?
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
So that old woman, Jagger, whatever her name is, is she possessed by the dark thing, or is she the dark thing? Anyway, she's playing a crucial role in this. Got five flashbangs left. I think I'm gonna need it soon. Oh, you motherfucker! Can I kill him without using flashbangs, or do I actually just use them? Police! Save me from the police! Really? One of you has not got a gun? Oh! Oh, you little sneak bastard! then. Should I keep going forward? These ones can pop out anywhere. Big hoss. Suck it. Come on. Is that all of you? It's all of you. Thought I saw something.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, I thought we'd climb up the mountain, like it goes to... Oh, hang on, there's a manuscript there. And coffee. Oh, no, it's not. It's just lights. Oh. I'm here for my interview.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Is he possessed?
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Oh, the animations are really... They're showing the rage a bit. That's very slow motion, of course. On the run again. Oh my,
I
cool
had
with
fallen
the
off
writer
so many
jokes.
cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Oh, the puns are killing me.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Again, told up by an old man. Let's go. I've got one flashbang. Oh no. Unless I can find someone up here conveniently. I'm in deep trouble. I'm in deep trouble. What convenience. Anyone else? That's good. Oh, thanks, man. Like, I'm just gonna finish this because in this game it's split into different episodes because it's like a TV show. So once that's done, I'll follow up next. Thanks, Wayne. Where'd they go? Did they just disappear into the night?
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Don't stop putting plot holes in your own narrative. The darkness controls the taken. And I control the shotgun. Oh. Oh no. Ah! Oh! What? Oh, that's the first time I died to them. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna wait until they swarm me to use it. Okay. No, go, 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 go. On some. On some. Oh, you're a big one. Okay, we're good. It's when they swarm you, man. It's when they swarm you. I could have probably just ran around, turned the lights on, couldn't have I? Oh well. I saw a shotgun and I didn't think of anything else. Page over there.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life.
The what
Mud
now?
and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
I am not gonna fight a bulldozer. Screw that. Is that another note over there? It is. So I'm in the woods finding notes. We're not getting that, reminds me of.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
There's the train. Alright. Stocked up and ready to go.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful.
Why she sounds so calm?
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Yeah, why would she call you not the police?
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage. before it flew at me again.
Alright, so I'm in the future, I like it. So I've got to be quick on my feet.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Follow. I'll trust you with my life. Sign that I can't see without a flashlight. What now? Oh, that's terrifying. Screw that. Woo. That's not the thing that's going to kill me, is it?
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Where'd I go? What'd I do? Woo! Angry pipes. Woo! Shit me. Oh, I am terrible at this. Okay, that's what I was trying to dodge out for. Was just one pipe isn't decent. Oh, wheelbarrow! Barrel! The hell is this? Gonna throw me next, a bloody kitchen sink? Could be. Oh, another page.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was
That's
all
definitely
that I had time
Nightingale,
for.
isn't
The
it?
dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Ladder. Let's go.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Got a bigger flashlight now. I don't like this. Don't like this at all. This will be a boss fight. Or endurance run. Go to fire department. Come on. Oh yes, ragdoll physics, let's go. Anyone else? I knew it. I had something else. Whoa. What's happening? Shotgun. Oh shit. Oh shit. Reload, reload, reload. Oof. Wait, hang on, hang on. In light you can hit them. Yeah, I guessed this. We've been doing this. Oof, Les. Let's see what this TV has to say about our future or past.
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion covering the vast cosmos of man.
Alright, Twilight Zone. Wake attacked by the dark presence.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Alright. But where's this bulldozer that's going to attack me? I don't think I forgot about that. Because you don't just forget about a bulldozer trying to kill you. Oh, fuck off. There it is. Oh, come on, man. Oh, no, this is bad. Nope. No, no, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alan, run faster, man. Okay. Do I have to fight it? No, come on! Oh. Who do you think you are? Just for a bulldozer. Okay. That thing has so much health. Christ, it's warm today. It's like 17 degrees. Right, cop car. Well, I already killed like half the police department, so what's stealing a cop car now? It's a drop in the ocean. Is the sheriff gonna find me? Is she gonna help me?
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
I hope this music isn't copyrighted. Last time
the coal mine wasn't
I got
far
copyrighted.
now.
Please don't be copyrighted. This was made before streaming was massive. That the end of the episode?
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him
I'm gonna call that
any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Even though it's not the end of the Alan Wake episode, I'm gonna end the stream here for now. I've been streaming for 40 minutes, so next time we will probably finish the episode and contain more Alan Wake next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.